Hello everybody, Braddersz here. A lot of you guys have been asking for a Road to Wife series. Well, I've not got a wife, but I do have a whore, so I'm guessing we could do a Road to Whore series. If you're unfamiliar with this, let me explain it for you. Basically, I'll talk about every girl I've ever met and been with up until my current girlfriend now. So each series or each episode will be a new girl. So like this one's about Sophie, the next one is, I can't remember the girl's name, I'll have to think about it, and so on and so on. Each video will be about a different girl, all until I get up to my current girlfriend. So there'll probably only be 2 videos. I'm just kidding, there'll be probably about 20 videos in this series, but it's a good one to keep on track of, so I'm hoping this goes down a treat. And firstly, I do apologise for my recent videos not being, the quality not being as good as some of my others. The reason being, I was commentating them at 3 AM in the morning because I've had lots of YouTube messages saying, look, we want more videos, when's your next one gonna come up? So just to get videos out there, I've been talking about shit, where I'd rather do brilliant quality commentaries for you guys. Right, so this one, let's get straight into it. Going right back as far as I can remember, and I will name and shame all these bitches along the way because I don't give a fuck right now. The first time I ever realised girls existed was when I met a girl called Sophie. Now, I was only 13 at the time, and my life was purely all about football and PlayStations back then, until obviously I met Sophie. Now, I was very young and had no idea how the female body or relationships, full stop, how they worked. But we were hanging around the school playground after school and we were playing football. I actually met Sophie through a friend. At the start I didn't really take much notice of her, and I didn't really think much of her either, and I didn't think much of any girls at the age of 13, so I just carried on playing football as you do. So my mate walks up to me halfway through the game and tells me Sophie likes me. So if I'm honest, I got a little embarrassed and shy and just carried on playing football, and slowly got a bit more confident and tried showing off to impress her because I knew she was watching. We've all done it, so don't laugh. At this stage I didn't really know if I was physically attracted to her, but I carried on anyway. Now anyway, the day went on and we walked home and obviously jumped in a bath, and I had tea, and then we all regrouped outside the shops, as you do, thinking you're 10 men with all your mates at the age of 13. Well, Sophie turned up again with her mates. Basically her friend was going out with my friend, and that was the connection. So we kind of got talking slowly, no major subjects, and again, I was only 13, so as the evening goes on it started to get a little dark, and I remember my friend telling me, will you go with Sophie? If you don't know what that means, that basically means she wants to kiss me, smooch, licky kiss, I don't know, whatever you call it. Snog is another word. And so if I'm honest, by then, or up until then, I had never kissed a girl anyway. But acting cool in front of all my mates, I obviously told them I had. Like everyone does under peer pressure. I was pretty much shitting it, if I'm honest. I mean, I had real bad breath and I was sweating so much I could feel it dripping down my hips. So under peer pressure and trying to act cool in front of my friends, I said, yeah, I'll go with her. So we walked down the side of the shops, and the way she was walking and the way she was acting was quite confident, and this made me more scared, and I was absolutely bricking it. Obviously I knew her background because my friend told me that she had done it before, and she had a boyfriend before and things like that at the age of 13, which is quite crazy. And I had no idea what to expect or what to do. I mean, I hear people talking about it, but I had no idea how to kiss a girl. So anyway, we carried on walking down this sort of side street next to the shops, and she stopped walking and turned round, and I walked up to her, and because I was quite scared, I stood next to her sideways so that there was no way really that she could just lean over and kiss. But she turned around and faced me and put her arms around me, and at this stage I had a turtle head sticking out my ass. I was bricking it at the highest level. The sweat on my palms were just dripping, my arms, I could smell the BO and the odour, coming from my fucking t-shirt. And so obviously I put my arms around her under, just trying to act cool and trying to play it cool basically. I put my arms around her, And at this stage, you know, obviously like I say, I had the turtle head and I was clenching my arse cheeks trying to keep it in. So she leans in for the big kiss, okay? After getting so psyched and so worried about it, I made an absolute complete balls of the kiss. Soon as she leaned in, I leaned in, our teeth clashed as our mouths met. I instantly threw my tongue down her throat, not knowing the motions or the tempo, you know, to tongue crush her tonsils. So it only lasted for about 4 seconds because she pulled away and she walked off without even saying a word. And by then I thought, oh shit, but I didn't really know that anything was wrong because I didn't know what to expect. So I was like, oh, that was cool, and I was like walking back behind her with a huge smile on my face, and by then I was checking out her ass and things like that, and it appeared to me that she's actually pretty fit, and she was quite fit. I instantly fell for her, even though she had gone back to her friends telling them how bad I was. Because she was my first kiss, I instantly just liked her. How did you guys feel when you had your first kiss? Was the connection just straight away there? From my point of view, it was. From hers, obviously it wasn't. She had gone back and told her friends. They obviously told my friends. Now, I got bullied about that for a few months, if I'm honest. You know, they all took the piss and had a laugh about it. After that, she ended up dating my next door neighbour, believe it or not. And I sort of thought, you know, I still liked her, even though, you know, she took the piss out of me. So, you know, this just added insult to injury, obviously, that she went out with my neighbour. I still seen her a lot of, you know, out and about with my friends. So I was always still trying to impress her, just hoping that there was that glimmer of hope that she would take me back, or, you know, that we could at least, you know, try again, sort of thing. And I actually remember her friend Amy, that's the girl's name, Amy. I remember her now. Because I ended up dating her as well at one stage. And that's another one though. I won't give too much away. I actually remember her saying, "Oh, Sophie's single again now," and I was like, and she said, "Do you still like her?" And I was like, "Yeah." And obviously at the age of 13, I didn't really know what I liked. So she said, "Well, why don't you speak to her?" And I remember speaking to her and got blown right out. By then I grew a little bit of confidence, just a little from the kiss. I was like, "Hell yeah, I've kissed a girl," you know. It was fucking brilliant. So I remember being in the phone box and put like 20 pence in, and I dialed her phone number, or Amy dialed her phone number and spoke to her dad and got her on the phone. And I asked her out, and I got rejected over the phone. So this just blew me away. I was gutted, you know. I thought the girl I really, really like doesn't like me, she hates me, she don't want to speak to me, she hung up on me, and I was gutted. And this was basically the first ever girl I ever had physical contact with, and it was a bit of a blow. Obviously there's worse ones. I've been hurt so bad in some of them. Some of them have just been so terrible, but it's going to make good listening for you guys. You will enjoy this series. The next one, which I'll try and do this once a week. The next one is the next girl. I think her name is Khalees. So, and this is when I lose my virginity, by the way. So this one's going to be quite interesting. But this one's probably 5 hours long because the relationship went on for a long time, and it was a quite crazy one. I won't give too much away right now. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Probably not. I don't think it was too good, but I'm trying my best to satisfy you guys and do what you guys want to see. So if you lot take it easy, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I will catch up with you guys later. Goodbye for now.